Hello, welcome to my channel. My channel name is Hometown Girl DIY. I will be doing a DIY for y'all. I haven't seen this anywhere, so I can't say that I got any inspiration from anybody. It's just something that I went to Dollar Tree. I seen the items and I thought that they would be really good together. So I'm going to give it a try. So let me get started and I will tell you what I need, and I will have a list of all the items I used and where I got the items from in the description box. So if you all wouldn't care after the video to subscribe, like my video, and comment, share it, everything like that, because that's what helps my channel to grow. So first off, I have this board that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm going to not paint the front of it, so you don't have to worry. It's got glitter on it, but you don't have to take none of that off. I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to paint the back of it. And I'm going to use the Waverly chalk paint in ivory to paint the back of this sign. Then I have, this was a stake, which I have removed the back or this stake from it. So it is just the little design. You can get these in 3 different kinds at the Dollar Tree. You can get the wagon, the red truck, and the bicycle, which they didn't have the red truck when I was there. So my next favorite thing is the wagon. And you will need the harvest. I guess I'll turn it this way. I don't know which way you can see it, but anyway, I have the harvest that I'm going to paint black. Then I have a pair of scissors and my glue gun holder. Now the glue gun holder I did a few years ago. So if y'all would like to see a tutorial on how to make this, I can do one of those if you'll just leave a comment that you want to know what I did to make this this glue gun holder. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to paint the board with the Waverly chalk paint. Not sure yet. Usually 1 coat is all you need of the Waverly because it really coats good. But not really sure. I've not used the ivory color yet in it. The white is really good. I do know that. I've used the white. So, but you all know what I'm doing here, so I will pause the video and I'll come back whenever I get all this done. Okay, so I've got it all painted now. I took my hair dryer to speed up the drying process. So I have decided that what I am going to do with this is, I don't like it just being plain, so I'm going to take some apple barrel burnt umber, and I'm just going to kind of dry brush it around the sides and in the middle, you know, all over the board to kind of give it a little bit of a different look to it. I don't know if you could call it a distressed look, but so what you'll do is you'll put your paintbrush in there. You'll take you a little paper towel and you'll just kind of wipe off most of it. Then you're going to go around, just kind of getting the ends of it here. To kind of add some dimension onto the ends. And then once we get done with that, what we will do is we'll take our brush and go all over the board. Some people don't like this look. I think it just keeps it from looking so boring. And I think I'm actually maybe getting a little bit too much on there. You need to be careful with that. So I've got all my ends. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start taking my brush and just kind of going over the whole board to give it a little bit of a more. Just always make sure that you clean your brush out as good as you can between each time that you try to use it. And if you get a little bit too much, you can just kind of go back with some more of the Waverly chalk paint and kind of blend it in. There's only a couple spots that I don't really like that I think was kind of too much. So you just want to kind of blend in those heavy spots a little bit. Or another technique you can do with this is you can use sandpaper, which I actually forgot to bring over with me when I sit down to do this video. So I'm just kind of working with what I have here. So now my board looks sort of like this. That's just got a little bit of a different look to it. Makes it look a little bit older. It's not as bright. It's got some darker color in it. Now you may prefer to use a different color than what I used as the burnt umber, but so I'm going to set this to the side, let it dry a little bit. I'm going to pick up my harvest sign here, and I'm going to do it in a black. So I'm just going to take my black apple barrel paint and just kind of brush over the I don't really want it covering it real good. I still want to see some of the metal coming through. So, I mean, if you want it done really good, you can do it that way. But for me, I like it this way here. And once we have this done, we will let it dry. Okay, so what I'm doing now, after I got my board painted, everything, I am taking my pumpkin, I fixed it onto my board, and I am hot gluing it. You've got to hold it until it sets up so that it will hold your pumpkin on. You can also use E6000 for this, but I think that the hot glue will do just as good without you using a E6000, just using the hot glue. Well, set up there. Okay. So we will give this time to dry just a little bit. Apply pressure. And like I said, you know, if you would like for me to keep posting videos, then even if it's not that you want to see the glue gun stand that I made, you would rather see me create something else or recreate something and you've got ideas, you can leave a comment below and I will do my best to get all those ideas. So here is this part. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my harvest sign and put it down here on the bottom like this, and I am going to glue that onto there too. So, you know, just put some hot glue wherever you think that it might need it, but you want enough to make it stick. You don't want that sign, this metal sign coming off. And then just place it on here however you want it and apply the pressure. Try to be careful with the hot glue that you don't get too much on there. And it will look like this. So I want this to hang on my wall. So what I'm going to do is take this jute, run it back through the wire or the holes where the other jute was at, and make me a wall hanging. All you really have to do is just measure out how big you want your jute. Myself, I like to go in from the back. And push it through. Like this. And then you want to tie this around the sign. Just make a knot. So then you want to take your other side, do the same thing through the other hole that was left. I have so much super glue on my fingers that I'm not feeling anything. So you want to be very careful with super glue and stuff like that, because it does attach to your fingers. So I want to kind of see how far I want my string and how far I want it to hang. And then you're going to tie another knot in the other side. And like I said, I had no inspiration for this. I just seen the things at Dollar Tree and I thought that I would give it a try. But this is my finished project, I should say. So you can hang it up wherever you want your fall stuff at. But I hope that everybody liked this project. Let me know if you want to see more, or if you maybe want to see something special that maybe I can recreate. You can send me a picture or whatever in the comments below. So please just subscribe to my channel, like my channel, share my channel, comment on my channel, everything that you can do to help get my channel to grow. And I will be posting another DIY the first of the week. I'm going to try to have one up on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So, and I will try to post all those around the same time. So, with that being said, I will see y'all in my next video.